Hello my convicts and convicts. Just a decided to become convict bringing you guys and gals, yes, the first in recordings. I will apologise, I didn't get a chance to do as much as I did yesterday, but I've been doing a lot of sort of tweaking with the load balancing router, and I actually really do like it. Anyway, so today I wanted to show you this. As you can see, I'm using dead zone of 4, 8/8 and 0.43. I wanted to use a tool or something that people say apparently is OP. I don't believe in it, but it's focusing. Everyone seems to think that focusing apparently is much stronger than precision, and apparently it helps you to stay on target more often and has that weird super strong aim assist to it. It doesn't do that to me personally. It does obviously help by being a bit more sticky. It gives you a chance to sort of get closer to target, a bit like what precision is, and it does obviously help in that regards. Also, I want to talk about this. This is something a lot of people sleep on. I've not seen many people use. Quick Fix. This is a really cool perk. It's almost like Stim, or it is Stim basically, but you have to kill your opponent and then you start to regenerate health once you've killed them. I feel like this would be probably a very good thing to use in such as Battle Royale in Warzone. So maybe we may try that out once in a couple of games this week in Warzone and see what we can do. I'm also using the specialist bonus, as you can see here. I did swap up a couple of the perks here, but I decided obviously to swap a few round again, and I thought, well, why not? You know, let's go with high alert and then double time and see how we go with that. I also am using Stim as the tactical below as well, because what will happen, Quick Fix only works if you kill your opponent. If someone else kills them for you, or you will shoot a couple of bullets and then they win, or you get shot a couple of times, you move out of the way, you won't Quick Fix straight away. You have to kill that opponent, but you can use Stim obviously as a backup. So if I get to a situation where I shoot someone a couple of times and then obviously need to back out, then I can use the Stim to Stim and obviously come back to full health. I'm also using 2 ARs. I know a lot of people in Warzone have been using like a new meta of using 2 ARs rather than an AR SMG combination, and I kind of want to try that out and see how we did with that as well in this game. A lot of people have been using the Reticent, which is the RAM 7, and I also wanted to add up as well on top of that with my Old Faithful as well. So it's a pretty cool gun. I do like this gun. I'm really glad that they introduced it, because it does actually do pretty dang well. It's actually very strong. So if you ever play multiplayer, definitely give Old Faithful a try if you have it, because it is actually a decent weapon. Anyway, we're going to jump now to the gameplay, and then we'll carry on from there. So see you in just a mo. So here we go, we are ready to rock and roll. It's so weird using Share Factory on the PS5 because you don't get no game audio, so it's kind of weird how they've done this, but hey ho, I guess we'll just have to judge it. I've only just played this. I've tried to do this while Rio keeps busy. I've been doing a lot of work around the house as well, such as like painting, decorating and stuff and things like that as well. So I will apologise. This week is kind of a bit scuffed, so I will apologise on that. So take out my first guy from distance with good Old Faithful here, and did get shot a couple of times, hoping teammate obviously was going to help me out, and he did, which is good. So let's push up. And I sort of smoked that. No, I'm gonna go back, and as you can see, bombs flying in. Now I didn't know that spawn flipped or they'd run to our end, so I ran into a few problems here. And then again, my problem, the reloading. Now the only problem I've got at the moment is both my guns, or both ARs, don't have extended mags to them. They only have 30 rounds each. So obviously after one gunfight, I more or less have to reload. Probably could take on 2 people, but as you can see, I'm down to 20 bullets. And possibly might have to use that. And as you can see, using the Stim effectively there. But watch it when I kill people. Normally it takes about 2, maybe 3 seconds for it to re-heal, but watch it when I kill people and you see the blooded screen. You'll see that it instantly disappears once I challenge somebody. Try and catch that for you. But using Quick Fix is really, really good. Like I said, the only downfall is obviously you've got to make sure you kill that person in order to obviously win and use Quick Fix. So this game actually was pretty tough. It was a pretty tough game. There's a lot of good players and a lot of running around, and unfortunately me getting caught by reloading or running in groups, as you can see, and it's just unfortunate that I just couldn't win those fights as well. It was kind of chaotic, but it boiled down to, you know, what it did. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but you can see just trying to figure out. So a lot of this week I may just do the recordings through PS5. I may try to do some PC as well, but there you go. Did you see how I instantly healed there? I instantly shot him. It should have been like 1, 2, 3, and it 1, 2's like dead, and that's how it works with things. Look, even there, unfortunately I didn't get to kill him though, because my teammate shot him and killed him before I did. You've got to kill and finish your opponent in order to use it. But the combination of quick fix and stim is really, really cool, because obviously while you've not got no stims, you're getting quick fix in there as well, and it can be really, really useful. The only thing I've got a problem with that I tend to do a lot, and you'll see a lot in this game, is running around or sprinting, or doing the super sprint. I call it super sprint, because it always stops you from being able to aim faster and shoot faster. So running into a lot of situations where obviously people at MP7s and stuff like that, we're obviously going to win those fights, because I'm just sprinting too much, and it's obviously taking much longer for me to ADS or break sprint to shoot to fire, making it extraordinarily long, which is not good, because you don't want to be doing that. Tried to drop shot him, but it didn't work. Trying to drop shot in this game is pretty much impossible to do in most cases, especially if you got a good team. I tried quite a few times to drop shot, but it just wasn't happening. A lot of the times as well, I did sandbag myself to grab tags to try and keep us up to, you know, the level that we were in tags, because it was very, very much up and down, and obviously I didn't want to. I'm always one in for the goal. For me personally, it's not about the kills or getting the most amount of kills, especially when it's like an objective game. It's about winning. I hate losing. I love to win. So regardless if I do well or not, as long as I'm winning, I don't care. That's my mindset. That's how I've always been. Shooting my teammate there thinking he was a bad guy. It's like, oh, okay, he's not. Because I saw the tag disappear, and I just assumed that he was obviously not on our team. As you can see, I'm dying to the CR Max. I use the CR Max and it's terrible for me. I don't know how other people use it. But yeah. I saw this guy, unfortunately I was throwing my grenades, like, yeah, okay, I'm stuck in a situation where I can't do no, I'm just going to try and turn and hip fire if I can. And it didn't work, as you can see. I'll wait for this guy to come out, so okay. Thought I would have killed him, but not bad. We are on around like a 26, 27 ping, I think it is, that we're in this game, so, you know. And got flash there. I hate flashes, I hate stuns in this game. Just too long. They really should reduce all flashes and stuns, because they are ridiculously long. Didn't think there was a guy up in a window. Unfortunately there was in the window. They did also get a I can't remember what we call it now, the jet. Oh, my brain. And they also got the chopper gunner I think it was as well. They got that in eventually as well, which was really annoying, because I didn't want to lose, and I was determined not to lose this game. I was like, I'm not losing, I don't care if I have to run around like an idiot and get shot 1,000 times. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna grab all the tags, I'm gonna be the savior of the team, I'm gonna take it for the team, and we're gonna win. We're gonna win regardless of what streaks are thrown at us. I don't care, we are winning. So I went upstairs, run along here, because the jet and the chopper gunner thing is outside, or the helping chopper, whatever you call it, I don't know. Whatever you call it. And unfortunately ran into two. It's like, okay, yep, can't really win two. But grab the tags, as always. keep throwing bombs around as well. Another thing I've been trying out as well recently is the ability to constantly restock. It's called restock, and you constantly get a supply or steady supply of stuns and grenades. I tried that out a little bit as well. I may do a video on that using quick fix, stim, and possibly restock. I think you can use restock, but you have to take out EOD, I think it is. I could maybe even use it as part of the specialist, actually. The specialist bonus, can you? I don't know. I don't think you can, but if you can, I might do. I know you can use scavenger, so possibly not. So here's the chopper gunner thing. As you can see, I'm just trying to avoid it best as I can. Just use my stims, try and get out of the way, and shoot whoever I can. Because I was trying to still push. I did look around to think about taking out the chopper, and then I was like, no, I'll just come inside, it's easier. Drop this guy, get a little drop shot, tried to spin and turn and shoot, but unfortunately could not kill him. He was the one that was getting the streaks in. Not kill this guy because I knew he'd crossed over. My teammate put me off there. Luckily I managed to duck out of the way and use stim at this point. And killed the guy, but unfortunately got naded. So you can see it was 61 to 61. I was determined. I was like, no, we're not losing. We are not losing this fight. We are going to win. That's all we want to do is win. And we did get a lead, as you can see, a small marginal lead, and then it started to pull back again. Someone managed to nade me. I was like, I don't know where that came from, but okay. Let me help my teammate out here and kill this dude real quick. And let's grab these tags, because that's all we need is tags, tags, tags. I'm a very big objective player. I've always been like that. I've got an addiction that when I'm playing, such as like a objective game, I have to do it. So I picked up his MP7. I kind of pulled myself off there when I had the MP7, because I had it in my hand. I was shooting, and because I knew it said reload, I kind of half panicked to wanting to reload, but that guy had obviously turned up and I died to him. But fair enough. Another grenade. Okay, let me stim again. Get a quick reload, and this guy turned up again. I was like, oh god. I should really learn to swap guns when I'm using stim, and just swap gun and have the other gun. But I do find that the reticent or the Ram 7 isn't as good as some people make out. Some people make out the reticent's like awesome, but every time I've used it, it's been kind of mediocre to crappy against a lot of guns. So I don't know. Answers on the postcard. Let me know what your best Ram 7 setup is for multiplayer, and maybe I'll try it out, because this really isn't it. The reticent is kind of new. So these guys trying to name me. I was like, no, 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 you're not going to kill me that easy. And there we go. We managed to get a draw. Whew. But as you can see, I did do not too well, but it doesn't matter. It was all about the winning anyway. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you're new. Tap that notification bell to be notified of all my videos, and you truly can be a convict or a convict for the ladies. And there we go. We managed to get it raw. Out of all that, out of them getting a VTOL, which I've now remembered, and the chopper gunner, we still managed to draw. Anyway, hopefully enjoyed. Don't forget, I will be back to live streaming next week, Tuesday of next week, and we're back to it. But hopefully you enjoyed these videos. In the meantime, please do help to continue to support the channel by liking, subscribing, and doing all that good stuff. And I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.